I'm Iggy Azalea here in Kansas City. Shout out to AlphaMale Visuals for working with me today in Kansas City. Love you guys.
Hit the club with bad bitches. Stack of hundreds, bunch of 50s.
Okay.
Super clean, shout get 'em. Hit the scene, kill shit, we in the murder business. I kill pride, I hurt feelings. Click, clack, bang, bang, we in the murder business. My outfit, the murder bitches. Click, clack, bang, bang, we in the murder business. Iggy.
What up, baby? It's your girlfriend, Brooklyn Martino from High 103 Jam. Shout out to AlphaMale Visuals with another episode.
Bro code, that's how you know she not with me.
This time, I have Iggy Azalea. Hey.
Lie, ride and fly, I'm the guys on the street, they decided.
But recently on the cover of XXL for the freshman cover, the first girl to ever do it. How does that feel, and what does that change for you?
I don't think it changes anything for me career-wise because I have such high expectations of myself, but I do think that it gave the rest of the hip-hop community at least high expectations for me to have to deliver on.
My world, round vicious. White girl team full of bad bitches. Drugs gang, I'm in the zone. I see hope on my country on. Cotton candy, lace and gold. Take that money, sushi roll. My world, round vicious. White girl team full of bad bitches. My world, round vicious. White girl team full of bad bitches.
What are some of your influences, and how did you get into hip-hop?
I really like Tupac a lot. He made me love music. Something about his spirit and just the way he is in his music. I felt the same way in my life. It touched me, it made me love music. I really love Andre 3000 and Outkast, Dungeon Family. Fat Face Backward from Dungeon Family taught me how to rap when I was 17. Left Eye, Missy Elliott. I like the Red Hot Chili Peppers a little bit, random.
I think they have awesome videos. For sure. You signed on with T.I. and Grand Hustle, Interscope. Why them?
Well, actually, I didn't sign to Interscope. I was down to sign it, and then T.I. came along. We tried to restructure my deal with him. Heavily involved. That was something that we didn't end up coming to an agreement that I was happy in my way. So I ended up walking away and just signing to Grand Hustle.
Y'all ready to see them shake and say, drop that shit? Say, drop that shit.
Overflow, damn, baby got the fattest ass. I ain't gay, so problem is I'll have to pass. Make it clap so after I could take a bow. Hurricane, it gets storming up the place. Here we go up and down to the beat, never caring if they peek cause the windows fog. Gotta get it when I get it right, get it good while it's good as shit hard. Backbone, back on the back, they to my back, gone back strong. Back, my apple, not no iPhone.
How would you describe your style?
Fashion-wise, I'm like if the nanny called Fran Drescher and Grace Kelly got together and had a baby, it would be me. Because I love classic tailoring, especially on women, because I think it's so flattering. Grace Kelly was like the epitome of that. And Fran Drescher is completely tacky and I love it.
Yeah.
And I like this jacket, look, it's classically tailored, but then it got tacky.
Yeah.
Why is this tweed lime green?
I don't know, I love it.
I just love classic things with a twist.
Back to the style of how you use it.
It's hard to say because I feel like kind of go in all kinds of crazy directions. What I try to have consistent is humor. I like to have fun in my rap.
Sure.
Things that are usually overly sexualized because I think that's funny.
Pussy, pussy, pussy.
Hey!
Pussy, pussy, pussy.
What you got?
Pussy, pussy, pussy.
What we want? Here we go. Let's go.
Iggy, pussy illy, wetter than Amazon, taste this kitty, silly Billy, poppin' pillies, smoking like a swisher, lick this feeling. Left, right, back to the middle, head on swivel, neck till I quivel, open your mouth, taste the rainbow, here's my skittles. I said left, right, back to the middle, head on a swivel, neck till I quivel, open your mouth, taste the rainbow, taste my skittles.
Pussy, pussy.
When I say Iggy, y'all say Azalea. Iggy,
Azalea,
Iggy,
Azalea.
I'll make it.
You be feeling like it's just you, yourself, and no one else? I be feeling like it's just me, myself, and my bank account. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? If you feel like that, I want you to say, me, myself, my money.
Me, myself, my money. Hey, should be good. Gonna make it look good. I'm about to make it like wood. Oh, you hate it, you should. Just me, myself, my money. Me, myself, my money. Me, myself, my money. Me, myself, my money.
Can we talk about this so-called beef?
Yeah.
Okay, so Azealia Banks, or Azealia Banks, because it's a different pronunciation than yours.
Oh, it is?
Well, that's what I'm told. You said something about a slave master in one of your lyrics,
Yeah.
basically. So she calls you out on it, and all over the internet it says you guys are beefing. What?
Well, let
tell
me
what's
just,
going
you know what, I never talk about it, but I'm going to
Okay.
today. It annoys me that people think that's where it started.
Okay.
It actually didn't start there, and I've never spoken about it before, but I will. It actually started at CMJ Music Festival back in September when she went on Twitter and said, I'm next level. I had a song about being a Barbie before Nicki Minaj had a song about being a Barbie. Here's the link to my song. And fuck Iggy Azalea, I had a song called Pussy before she ever did. Here's the link to my song, it's better. And then I wrote on Twitter, the best thing that you can be is humble. Because it's not about who did it first, it's about who did it better. And then she wrote back to me and said, beef! And I was like, not really, girl, not really. It's not that deep. So then after that, she went on Twitter and was like, fuck white girls. They are privileged and shouldn't be allowed to rap. Rap is black culture and all this other crap. What does ignorant art even mean anyway? Music is not art, music is culture. That doesn't even make any sense. Then it was quiet until I got on the cover of XXL and it somehow became me being racist. It's not actually about me being racist or that line. It's never been about that line. Because it's been something way before that, little jabs. And once there was something that could be of some kind of actual reason, it became that. But it's really not about that. I don't know what it's honestly about, but it's been that way for a long time. And I kind of just ignore it like I do now. I'm like, girl, go ahead.
And
That's how it started.
You don't really care.
No, because I know that it's not based on it. Nobody knows that. It started back in September. It didn't start with XXL. Everyone thinks it started with XXL. It didn't. Then people started comparing us, although our music's not even the same.
No.
And she would at me on Twitter all the time. And she would be like, I'm the best Azalea. Me, Iggy Azalea sucks. And just all this unnecessary shit. Me, I like to think of music as art. And even though rap is that battle culture, I don't do it for that. I couldn't give a fuck about any of that crap, and she really gets off on it. You know she does, because she does it with everybody, so I don't know. Fuck.
So if you saw her in person, what would happen?
I don't know what would happen. I don't know. I'm not...
Would you approach her, or you kind of, you would stand back and not really care?
I don't really care. I'm not an aggressive person like that. I think it's messy to see women have words with each other in public. I don't know Azealia Banks. She's a stranger. I don't really need to say anything to any of those people.
For sure.
Hit the club with bad bitches.
Stay honest, push fitness, super clean, shout get 'em.
Hit the same kill shit, we in the murder. Let's go.
Wow, I heard feelings. Bang bang in the murder business.
Fit, murder bitches. Do a biggie.
Tell them keep sitting down.
I'm about 50.
Outfit perfect, hit the scene, hurt shit. In a 911, now 187 murk shit. Holocaust, genocide, killer ego, and they pride. Cremating the hate, and it's a murder in the making. I'm taking out shine on top.
My Twitter is really easy. It's just at Iggy Azalea, and Azalea is Azalea, not the I. L-E-A. And my website is iggyazalea.com.
Well, thank you so much. Gotta shout out my Twitter, Brooklyn Martino. You can follow me. My website, brooklynmartino.com. Also, shout out to AlphaMale Visuals. And I have Iggy Azalea, and we're out. Peace.
Hey, I'm Iggy Azalea here in Kansas City. Shout out to AlphaMale Visuals for working with me today in Kansas City. Love you guys.
my outfit.